Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Live on చేయనా సార్ మరి నా presentation screen share.
Start.
Okay, sir. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Particularly, good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discussing about same lesson, election process in India, part 2. We have discussed some topic about election process day before yesterday. Today I will continue that lesson. Topic is election commission. Okay, let us start my presentation. Okay, yesterday we have discussed Election Commission of India. Once again, I am going to remind you, that is Election Commission of India. Election Commission of India established in 1950, January 25th. According to our Election Commission declared January 25th is the National Voters Day from 2011 onwards. As well as we are celebrating every year January 25th as National Voters Day. And also, Chief Election Commissioner is the head of the Election Commission of India. He is the head of the Election Commission. It is 3-member commission from 1993. First time it was only single member commission. After amendment by the parliament, then it was three members commission from 1993. Okay, look at this, students. Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution. I remind you, in the last chapter we have discussed already making of Indian Constitution. Our Indian Constitution was approved in 1949 November 26. Firstly, actually, the Constituent Assembly appointed a drafting committee to prepare our Indian Constitution. As per the drafting committee, it was completed in making of Indian Constitution, and it was submitted by drafting committee to the Constituent Assembly. Then our Indian Constituent Assembly, it was approved on November 26th, 1949, and also it was effect on January 26th in 1950. It is Republic Day onwards. Okay, at the starting, our Indian Constitution has 395 articles, 8 schedules, parts 22. These are the, why am I saying this in this topic? Let us see. Functions of the Election Commission. What are the functions Election Commission? There are, firstly, what is the structure of the Election Commission? According to Indian Constitution, articles 324 to 329, in the part of 15th of the Constitution states the formation and powers and functions of the Election Commission. These three, between 324 to 329 articles says saying about Election Commission structure completely. What are the functions? Let us discuss one by one. There are 3 functions of the Election Commission. One is administrative functions, Second one is advisory functions, and last one is quasi judicial functions. Let us discuss one by one what are the administrative functions, advisory functions, quasi judicial functions. Okay. Okay, look at this slide, students, carefully. Our constituencies or seats. What are the constituency or seat? Seat means constituency. According to Constituencies of Delimitation Act in 1971, our entire India was divided into to the Lok Sabha and to the all states of legislature. It was divided into territorial units. These territorial units are called constituencies. Our India was divided into different kinds of territorial units. These territorial units called constituencies. Look at that slide. This is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Particularly, entire country to the Lok Sabha, how many constituencies are there? There are maximum, according to our Indian Constitution, permit to 550 constituencies. But now only 543 constituencies are there. Plus 2 is the nominated persons by the two constituencies separately. Say in the same time, Rajya Sabha 328 plus 12. This is separate, indirectly elected by the states councils, states assemblies, electoral college. Total members, Rajya Sabha is upper house. Our Indian polity as a parliamentary type of government established from our constitution effect. Our parliament means Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, and President of India. Rajya Sabha members totally 250 and Lok Sabha members are 545. So in the same way, all the state legislatures divided into territorial units. They are according to according to the states of population and area. Then our Andhra Pradesh and Telangana both are. Particularly our Telangana state has 119 territorial units. That means 119 constituencies to the state assembly, and also Lok Sabha is 17 constituencies are there. Totally our India total constituencies to the Lok Sabha 545, and there are now India 20 states and 8 union territories are there. Recently, these actually our India 29 states and 7 union territories are there. Recently amended. Jammu Kashmir was treated as Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir as treated union territories. So this is our India recently, according to the general election 2019, the 17th general elections conducted by the Election Commission of India. They look at this picture carefully, particularly our Telangana. Look at this area, Telangana state. These are the pink color highlighted totally 17. This is 17 total constituencies to the Lok Sabha of Telangana state, as well as all the states divided into constituencies. Lok Sabha to the Lok Sabha and all the states to the legislatures. Okay, next. See this. What are the functions of the Election Commission of India? Let us discuss what are the administrative functions. Firstly, Election Commission to prepare voter list or electoral rolls and revises periodically 10. Every general elections, it was revise the electoral rolls by the Election Commission of India only, not any organization. It is the autonomous constitutional body. So delimitation of constituencies, I already told you, according to Constituencies of Delimitation Act 1971. Now we are following. Now also we are following that act. But according to 1971 population census, our population is very low, nearly 60 crores are there. Now our Indian population was 121 crores according to 2011 census. So, but our constituencies were not revised right now. Maybe 2026 it will revise. And next one, what are the main functions to the administrative functions of the Election Commission? First, Election Commission to prepare voter list and announce the schedule, election schedule, and also notification with dates released at the time. When it was announced the schedule, then automatically applied the code of conduct. Code of conduct. 1971 onwards only. Before that year, before that election, there is no code of conduct in India. Receive nominations. These election officer receives nominations from the contesting candidates or independent candidates, whatever it is. Then he scrutinize the nominations and he give to the time to withdrawal of the nominations, and invalid will be rejected automatically by the election officer. And also contesting candidates they will withdrawal of their nominations. Finally, election officer declared the final list. Then symbols allotted to the parties and independent candidates, party candidates and independent candidates by the election officer. See next slide, advisory functions. But before that, one thing we have to discuss here. Mainly, universal adult franchise. It is very important feature of the Indian Constitution. Why? Because mainly the election principle was started in India by the Britishers in 1884. We have discussed it already. The last election was conducted by the British government, 1937. That when that our voters, only 14% of the voters were participated in the elections. Now our Indian voters increased according to 2014 16th general election. Our Indian voters are 86 crores. what is the universal adult franchise? Who are adult franchises? Adult franchise or adult suffrage? Adult franchise or adult suffrage? Both are the same. Who are completed 18 years of age according to our Indian Constitution? Who are completed 18 years of age, they are eligible to apply vote to the they will registered in voter list by the election commission. That there is no any type of discrimination grant right to vote to the all the for example caste, region, gender, poor or rich, and race, whatever it is, there is no discrimination to give the to grant the right to vote. That is known as universal adult franchise. In the starting, when it was started election 1952, started first general election in India, and that when that there is a right to vote age of 21 years. 21 years of age, who are completed 21 years of age, they are eligible to right to vote only. After our Indian Constitution was amended in 1988, 61 time, 61 first 61 first 61 amendment according to our Indian Constitution, our right to age of right to vote reduced from 21 to 18 years. Then 1988 onwards, who are completed 18 years, they are eligible to right to vote. This is another thing is okay, just wait. Electorate. Electorate means the body of voters is called electorate. Total all the voters available in election commission, that body of voters are called electorate. And next slide, look at this. See this political parties in elections. What is the political party? First, we have to know that what is the political party means. Look at this. A political party is formed when it has a written code of conduct and registered at the election commission. Any political party, first they have to register at election commission. Then it was registered by the Election Commission of India and allotted some symbols to the political party. Number of political parties are there in India. Now look at this. There are two types of political parties. One is national parties and the second one is regional parties. What are the regional party? What are the national party? Let us discuss it. Which is the eligible to the regional party and national party. Let us discuss. Look at these pictures. Both of these are the national parties in India. Some symbols are given here. These symbols are revised laterally. Look at this slide. Regional parties. What is the regional party? Regional party, how can we define regional party? Look at this. Any state, for example, our Telangana state, if the polled votes, in the polled votes, 3% of votes get the party, that is regional party, or 3% of votes are 3 seats win in the state elections, assembly constituencies. For example, Suryaipeta district. Uh, uh, there are 4 constituencies are there in Suryaipeta district. What are the constituencies? For example, Suryapet, Tungaturti, Kodada, and Huzunagar. These are the 4 constituencies in our state. In our district, Suryapet. As well as total districts have that 119 constituencies are there. In any political party participated in the contest of election, they will get 3 seats. 3 seats means 3 seat means constituency. If they win 3 constituencies, it treated as regional party. In the same way, national party. How can we define a national party? National party means any political party contest in the election, minimum 4 states. Minimum 4 states. And also, it has to get 6% of votes. Or 11 seats of Lok Sabha seats. Lok Sabha seats. 11 seats. If he will win 11 seats of Lok Sabha seats, or in different states, 4 states, not only one state like regional party. Which party is get 6% of votes or 11 seats of Lok Sabha seats, that is known as national party. Children, list out the national parties in India and also list out the regional parties here in Telangana state. Okay, did you understand what is the regional party and what is the national party? Okay, very good. Next slide. Look at this. I have given some parties are here at the time of. Look at this. According the national parties, look at this. Bharatiya Janata Party abbreviation is BJP. It was established in 1980. Before this, the Janata Dal party was converted into Bharatiya Janata Party, and CPI 1925 it was established. CPI Communist Party of India, Marxist. It was established in 1964. INC, it is the main party in a. Actually, INC, Indian National Congress, is the oldest party. Not only we fight against British government or British by the Indian National Congress Party. It was the organization at the time in the freedom movement. Onwards 1885 to 1947, it was struggle against British by the INC. Finally, we got independence. We got independence in 1947, August 15th, by INC. It has converted as a political party from 1947. So these are the major national parties I mentioned here, and also regional parties. Presently in our Telangana, number of parties are there, political parties. You list out that political parties. I am mentioned in the early Telangana state movement parties. Look at this: Telangana Communist Party, Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee. Presently, it is available. Telangana Jana Samiti, Telangana Janata Party, Telangana Praja Front, Telangana Praja Samiti, Telangana Rashtra Party, Telangana Rashtra Sadhana Front. These are the main regional parties in Telangana earlier. Okay, students understand what is the regional party, what is the national party. Okay, next elections. Sorry, we missed functions. Two functions. Yes, we have discussed administrative functions by the election commission, and the second one is advisory functions. Mainly, election commission advises to the President of India and state governors about disqualifications of parliament and all state legislative members. This is the suggestions to give President of India and all states of governors. What is the advice given by the election commission? Disqualifications of the parliament and state legislative members. Parliament members means MPs, member of parliament. State eligible legislative members means MLAs. These any candidate disqualifications advised to the President of India and governors of state. These are the advisory functions done by the election commission. And quasi judiciary functions. That means judiciary functions. What are the judiciary functions by the election commission? Any dispute among the parties. There are number of political parties available now. Among the parties disputes solved by the election commission of India directly. In this way, it is a judiciary function. Without which is the judiciary organization in India? Supreme Court or High Court and other courts. This is the judiciary functions will be done by the Supreme Court. It is a supreme power. But here, quasi judiciary functions, I am saying quasi judiciary functions. That is partially, minimum. It was advised and solved the problems among the parties, political parties. Yes. Next. Okay, national party and regional party we have discussed. Next, coming to the elections, the code of conduct. The election commission announced the schedule of election. Since then, the code of conduct comes into effect. When election commission will announce the schedule of the notification, then it will affect immediately, which is that code of conduct. The model code of conduct, it was called. The model code of conduct effect. There are code of conduct, some rules and regulations derived, defined, and if anybody, any political party or political candidate or anybody in the time of election, in the time of code of conduct, violated the code of conduct, violated the rules and regulations, he will be a disciplinary action done by the election commission. Automatically, if anybody violated this code of conduct, election commission initiated the disciplinary action. Okay, next slide. Next slide. See this key points of code of conduct. Some of the main functions. Look at this. First, any political parties and candidates shall not give any statements pertaining to the caste, creed, religion, or regional while criticizing other parties. If we are party, I have a party, you have a party, if I don't like your party, then I want to criticize your party by caste, creed, religion, regional, and gender, whatever it is. That is the code of conduct violated. So don't do like this. Second one, no personal comments on anybody in the political life. Persons are number of persons are there, and you don't personal comments on his personal life. Only political life you criticize, only political life, not personal life. And next one, we should no canvassing or campaigning. No election campaigning particular places like churches, mosques means masjid, temples, and other holy places, and educational institutions. We know very well what are the educational institutions, schools, colleges, universities, like that. At the you do not campaign at the places of churches, mosques, whatever it is. It will be treated as violated of code of conduct if you done that. No cash or any audience. Anybody in the campaigning time, any political party wanted to interest to give gifts or cash to motivate to vote to their party. That is the code of conduct. So don't do that one. That is also one of the main point. No voter shall be used to cast his vote in others' identity. I am the voter actually, but you go to vote. You go to the polling booth and you vote instead of me. That is also code of conduct. No campaigning within 100 meters. On the polling day, this is very important. Why am I saying that? Recommendations of TN session we have read out already. Canvassing, campaigning should be stopped before 48 hours of the election. But here, no campaigning within 100 meters. Here it is mentioned. What is 100 meters? On the polling day, you never campaigning. You do not campaigning at the polling stations before within 100 meters. If you've done, you will be treated as violated code of conduct. Next one, there should be no campaigning after or before the permitted hours. The only campaigning time permitted by the election commission, for example, 9 to 6 or 9 to 5. This is the campaigning time given by the election commission. If out of this time, you have to controlled by the election commission. Okay, next, get voters to the polling station and drop to their native their place. Anybody, any political party, any contesting candidate, don't bring voters to the polling station and drop them also. That is also code of conduct. Another thing, everyone has the right to lead a peaceful life. For example, I am the I wanted to live in peaceful, but in my house, I residence in my house. In front of my house, there are so many violations, arguments, and canvassing, and also like that, etc. These are not peaceful atmosphere was lost by that activities. So everybody wanted to peaceful life, never disturb them. Next, posting party flags, tying banners, and writing on the walls, pasting posters on the houses are not allowed without permission. Any individual assets or profits are there. Anybody, any party, any contesting candidate don't do posting party flags on the building, and also tying banners, writing walls like party slogans, whatever it is, pasting posters also. These are the main points of the model code of conduct. Anybody violated these functions, they will initiated. They will be initiated disciplinary action. And next one. See this conducting rallies and public gatherings. The political parties shall obtain prior permission from the local police public gathering. Okay, I am I, I am belonging to a one political party. I am ready to campaigning after notification, election notification. I am contesting in the election. Then I am ready to canvassing. Particularly, I want to conduct a meeting, particular area. Then you should be you should give permission from the local police. Local police means every mandal has a police station. Every mandal has a police station. You have to bring the permission from that. Without permission, first you take permission from the police. First you inform the where is the meeting conducting, what is the time, which date. These are the information to give local police. If another one is if already some orders issued, there is no permit to meetings, rallies, and whatever it is, you should follow that rules and regulations already issued orders. And also, if you want to use loudspeakers like that in the meeting, but when you are using these loudspeakers, you have to take permission from the local police, and also don't disturb other individuals. These are the in the conducting rallies and public gatherings. We are gathering people. Look at this. Look at this picture. You can understand. These are the people gathered here. Then here it is. This person speaking something about his party. Okay, on the polling day, what happened on the polling day? Look at this picture. Polling day, all the voters are queue in the queue with along with their voter slip or voter card, identity, any identity proof. They are coming to the polling station. Right? Let us discuss on the polling day what happened in the. Look at this one by one. First, the polling personnel shall make all arrangements to the voters to cast their vote democratic and peaceful atmosphere. Voter wanted to vote in peaceful atmosphere. That arrangements arranged by the election commission or election officer. Okay, who are the election officers? We will discuss next class. Okay, second one, on the polling day, leaders of all political parties shall cooperate the polling staff to discharge their duties. Leaders, all the political party leaders, definitely they should cooperate to the polling officers for their duties to discharge. Okay, for example, these voters came to the polling station, then they went to the polling station. Then there are some election officers and polling agents are there. Let us look at this picture also. I will show you. Oh, look. Then these political leaders should be cooperate to the polling officers, election officer. The third one is the polling agents sitting in the polling booths shall be issued identity cards. The party symbol shall not be on these cards. Okay, in the polling day, in the polling station, election officer, polling officers, and also polling agents, they came to the polling booth or polling station by the political parties. One political party sent to one person as polling agent to recognize who is he, is a voter or not, for that way. But you don't have any type of party symbols, identity, photo identities not allowed into the polling station. Then fourth one is the campaigning should end before 48 hours of polling day. We have discussed before already. Campaigning, any political party or independent party candidates should be end their canvassing before 48 hours of the polling day. SMS also prohibited. Liquor shall not be distributed. Mobile, we are using mobiles nowadays. Technology available in different ways, social media, SMS, chatting, like that. Those are all kind of activities prohibited by the election commission before 2 days. And also liquor was banned. Fifth one is neither the contesting candidate nor the supporters shall gather in large number near the polling booths. This is polling booth. The near or surroundings of this polling station, anybody, any candidate and supporters should not gather here. Sixth one is there shall not be any posters, flags, symbols, and election material in the camps. Any kind of food shall not be kept in the camps. Some political contesting candidates, they came to the polling station. They are arranging camps, political camps. This type of posters, flags, symbols, these type of any type of food also shall not be kept in the camps. If there is this type of keep in that, they will be automatically initiated disciplinary action. Look at this polling process, how it is in the inside of the polling station or polling booth. Look at this. Is the person came to vote. Who are allowed to the vote? Who are registered in electoral roll, they are allowed to vote only. We have discussed election commission first administrative function is to prepare electoral roll. That means right to vote. Who are registered in electoral roll, they are eligible to the vote. He is the voter, he is the polling officer, he is the presiding officer. Who is the presiding officer? I will tell you next class. This is the voting compartment. First, voter came to the vote, right to vote. Then he first he is the polling officer. He look at this picture carefully. This is the indelible ink. This this was applied. This will applied voter's left hand forefinger. After that,
Sir, shall we continue in the next class?
It's over. Just 1 minute. It will complete it. Okay. Then we go to the inside the compartment. He will take with ballot paper. Then he vote with swastik gurt. Then it will fold and put into ballot box. Okay, this is the polling process. Next class we can discuss deeply about what is how it is process continued. Okay, this is the ballot paper example. After 2013, we introduced electronic voting machine. We will discuss next class. This is the process. Okay, evaluation. Students, do you know what did you understand about the topic? And also you prepare this. List the functions of the election commission. Why is model code of conduct required in a democracy? These two questions and other key points you should read your textbook, and if you any doubt, consult your subject teacher. Thank you. Okay, sir.